The chosen ones are not mere participants in the theater of the universe, they are the architects of the spiritual currents that shape our reality. The chosen play a crucial role in the grand scheme of things, often operating beyond the veil of common perception. Their actions, often misunderstood, are deliberate moves on a cosmic chessboard of which most people are not even aware. Messing with them can trigger a chain of events whose consequences can be vast and deeply transformative. But why is it so risky to disturb these destined souls? Why do their responses to provocations reverberate far beyond a simple personal conflict? Each of the chosen carries within them a flame that never goes out, a light that shines with the energy of 1,000 suns. This light is their divine protection, an armor forged not of metal but of pure spiritual strength. By invoking this protection, they establish a force field against which few negative energies can prevail. This not only protects them but also serves as a clear reminder that their capabilities are vast and their connections with the divine are unbreakable. In this video, we will explore the depth of their spiritual connection, their mystical resilience, and the hidden powers that make them beings you should never underestimate. We will reveal 7 essential reasons why you should think twice before challenging the chosen ones, whose influence and power transcend common understanding. Provoking a chosen one can mean interfering with plans far greater than any personal challenge. Messing with them is to entangle oneself with the very forces that weave human destiny, a dangerous game where the consequences can extend for generations. In the universe of the chosen ones, every action has a response, every cause has an effect. The concept of karma, a universal principle that governs cosmic justice, is deeply rooted in the lives of the chosen ones. They understand that everything sent out into the universe returns, often with amplified force. Therefore, provoking a chosen one is not just an act of personal conflict, it is an invitation to the spiritual forces that rebalance the scales of justice. Spiritual retribution is the inevitable manifestation of any negative energy directed at them. It's not about revenge but a natural correction, a realignment with the forces of the universe that ensure every action receives its due response. Biblical stories, like that of Haman, who planned Mordecai's destruction, only to meet his own end by the very forces he conjured, serve as powerful reminders of the severe consequences of attempting to harm the divinely protected. Historical examples show that leaders, visionaries, and martyrs who were unjustly attacked often leave a legacy that perpetuates not only the memory of their struggles but also the corrections that karma brings to those who provoked them. These stories are not mere anecdotes, they are tangible evidence of a timeless principle that continues to influence how the chosen ones are perceived and treated in their communities and in the world at large. This understanding of karma and spiritual retribution serves as a powerful shield, not only protecting the chosen ones but also serving as a warning to those who might consider harming them. Thus, messing with the chosen ones is risking facing not only the person but the entire universe that supports and defends them. The chosen ones possess a rare and powerful ability to transmute negative energies into positive ones, a form of spiritual alchemy that turns adversities into blessings. This process is not just an act of defense but a proactive manifestation of their inherent power. They don't just endure life's storms, they use these forces to strengthen their spirit and purpose. When confronted with negativity, whether through conflicts, misunderstandings, or even direct attacks, the chosen ones apply their deep spiritual understanding to reorient this energy. They see every challenge as an opportunity for growth and learning, transforming what could be an obstacle into a step towards higher understanding and a more enlightened state of being. Cases of transformation are abundant and varied, from small acts of forgiveness that restore broken relationships to grand gestures that steer entire communities away from destructive conflicts. Each situation is a chance for the chosen ones to demonstrate how true strength comes not from imposing wills but from shaping realities from within. This ability not only protects them from harm but also reinforces the network of positive influences around them. It's a virtuous cycle, by transforming negative energies into positives, they elevate not only themselves but all those touched by their lives. Provoking a chosen one is inadvertently triggering a process by which the negativity directed at them can be converted and returned in unexpectedly and overwhelmingly positive ways. It is to enter a field where the rules are governed by deep and powerful spirituality, capable of fundamentally altering the expected outcomes of any confrontation. The chosen ones are guardians of wisdom that transcends conventional knowledge. They possess esoteric understanding that grants them a unique ability to navigate and influence the world in ways that remain hidden to the common eye. This knowledge, often passed down through generations or revealed in moments of deep spiritual connection, serves as a source of power and protection. The occult knowledge that the chosen ones possess is not merely theoretical, it is deeply practical, allowing them to identify and neutralize threats before they manifest visibly. They understand patterns and connections that are invisible to others, and this understanding makes them almost untouchable, as they can anticipate events and manipulate circumstances in their favor. Moreover, this knowledge serves as a barrier against attacks, whether physical, spiritual, or emotional. Knowing more than they show and understanding more than they speak, the chosen ones use their esoteric knowledge to build defense strategies that are as sophisticated as they are discreet. They not only protect themselves but also those under their influence or guidance. The impact of this occult knowledge extends beyond protection. It empowers the chosen ones to lead, advise, and influence their communities in ways that promote collective well-being. They act as moral and spiritual compasses, guiding others not just with words but with the example of how to live according to deeper universal laws. Messing with a chosen one who holds such knowledge is risking facing a force that operates on a plane that most people do not even perceive. It is a battle not just against the person but against centuries of accumulated wisdom and powers that have been honed to protect and perpetuate the legacy of the chosen ones. The chosen ones are gifted with an extraordinarily sharp intuition, an internal compass that guides them through the complexities of the spiritual and material worlds. This intuition is not just a hunch, it is a keen perception, forged through a deep connection with the divine and the cosmos. It allows them to detect deviations, traps, and dangers long before they become apparent to others. The intuitive protection they possess functions like an invisible shield. With it, the chosen ones can avoid adverse situations with a grace that seems supernatural. This ability to foresee the near future, to sense hidden intentions and unintended consequences, protects them from being harmed by those who do not understand the breadth of their missions or who wish to impede their progress. To many, their intuitions often seem like legends or miracles. For example, a chosen one may feel the need to abruptly alter their plans, a decision that later proves crucial in avoiding disaster, or they may instinctively know when and how to offer words of advice that bring peace and clarity to someone in turmoil, even without prior knowledge of the situation's details. This ability is not just a gift, it is a tool refined through much reflection, prayer, and meditation. The chosen ones cultivate their intuition not just for their own benefit but as a way of serving those around them, guiding them with their quiet yet profound wisdom. Therefore, underestimating or challenging a chosen one based only on logic or physical strength is to ignore the vast domain of their intuition. They operate on a level that transcends the ordinary, moving with a synchronicity that aligns their steps with the forces of the universe. Do not challenge a network of perceptions that is always active and deeply rooted in the spiritual. The chosen ones are surrounded by an aura of protective energy, a manifestation visible only to those sensitive to spiritual forces. This energy is not just a defensive barrier, it is an extension of their spiritual essence, a vibrational field that resonates with the purity of their missions and intentions. This energy acts as a shield, repelling negative influences and spiritual or emotional attacks. It's as if each chosen one is enveloped in a luminosity that disintegrates the darkness as it approaches, protecting them from energies that seek to divert or corrupt their path. This phenomenon is not merely a poetic metaphor but a palpable reality for those who have the capacity to perceive spiritual nuances. There are people who, upon coming into contact with a chosen one, felt an immediate shift in their emotional state, as if a sudden tranquility enveloped them, dissipating anxieties and fears. Other stories may speak of moments when imminent dangers were inexplicably avoided when these individuals were present, as if the very environment responded to the protective presence surrounding them. This protective energy is more than a defense mechanism, it is an indicator of the harmony that the chosen ones maintain with the universe. They are beings aligned with powerful and benevolent forces, and their energy reflects this sacred connection. It not only protects but also heals and purifies, extending its power beyond their own beings to positively impact the space around them. Thus, the protective energy of the chosen ones is a testament to their elevated spiritual status and their important role in the fabric of the cosmos. Interfering with these individuals or attempting to subdue them is an act that can trigger a proportional energetic response, not only defending the chosen one but restoring the balance and order that their presence ensures. The chosen ones are often supported by a unique connection with the divine, receiving not only guidance but also protection and power directly from higher spiritual sources. This sacred bond allows them to face challenges that surpass common human understanding, ensuring that they are always protected in the midst of adversity. Divine protection manifests in various ways, one of the most evident being intervention at critical moments. These interventions may seem like miraculous coincidences to the outside observer, but for the chosen ones, they are confirmations that their journeys are aligned with a higher celestial purpose. For example, in the scriptures, Daniel was saved in the lion's den, an event that clearly demonstrates the protective hand that operates in favor of the chosen ones when in danger. Beyond protection, the divine power that flows through the chosen ones grants them the abilities to perform feats that transcend normal capacities. This power can manifest in the form of miraculous healings, prophetic insights, and even tangible changes in the circumstances around them. These are not just acts of strength but profound spiritual and physical alterations of the world, in accordance with the divine plan. Stories of miracles and divine interventions are abundant and serve as testimonies to the special role that the chosen ones play. Each account of their protection and power not only reinforces the belief in their mission but also serves as a reminder to others that greater forces are at play. Confronting a chosen one is challenging not just the individual but also the divine entities that support them. The repercussions of such an act can extend far beyond the immediate, affecting not only the provocateur but also redefining the spiritual balance around them. Therefore, it is wise to recognize and respect the power and protection that surround these extraordinary individuals. The chosen ones stand out not only for their supernatural abilities but also for their extraordinary inner resilience. They face adversity with a strength of spirit that often seems to exceed common human limits. This resilience is forged through constant challenges, molding them into beings whose tenacity is both armor and a beacon for others. The ability to overcome challenges is not just a demonstration of physical or mental strength but primarily a manifestation of their spiritual depth. They understand that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth and learning, and this perception turns potential defeats into significant victories. This approach not only protects them from external attacks but also strengthens their commitment to their divine missions. Let us remember here the story of Job, who, despite tremendous trials, maintained his faith and integrity, emerging from his tribulations with even greater understanding and blessings. Similarly, today's chosen ones continue to demonstrate that regardless of the intensity of the storms they face, their resolve remains unbreakable. This type of resilience serves as a natural shield, discouraging those who might consider acting against them, understanding the futility of trying to break such indomitable spirits. Potential adversaries often retreat, recognizing that efforts to destabilize these exceptional beings may not only be ineffective but counterproductive. Interacting with a chosen one should be done with respect and care, recognizing that their resilience is a testament to their spiritual strength and dedication. Challenging them would be not only imprudent but also an underestimation of their ability to transform challenges into triumphs, further strengthening their purpose and presence in the world. The chosen ones wield a deep and far-reaching spiritual influence that goes beyond mere physical presence. They transform environments and people simply with their aura and words. This spiritual authority allows them to act as catalysts for positive change wherever they are, influencing not just individuals but also the collective energies of communities and even entire societies. The presence of a chosen one can be compared to the arrival of a new force of nature within an ecosystem. Just as sunlight stimulates growth and life, the energy emanated by these beings can spiritually revitalize those around them, promoting harmony and understanding where there was previously conflict and confusion. They are the silent peacemakers, whose subtle interventions result in significant transformations. Furthermore, their spiritual authority does not stem from titles or impositions but from an authentic alignment with the deepest truths of the universe. This gives them a natural ability to lead by example, inspiring others not just with words but primarily through actions that reflect great truths and deep convictions. The influence of the chosen ones can be seen in stories of communities that experience significant moral and spiritual renewals in their presence. These individuals have the gift of seeing beyond appearances, perceiving the true needs of people and the environment, and responding in a way that brings out the best in every situation and being. Underestimating the spiritual influence of a chosen one is to ignore the power they have to alter the reality around them in profound and lasting ways. They not only change lives, redefine trajectories, transform challenges into opportunities, and bring light to places forgotten by hope. The chosen ones are endowed with an intellect and wisdom that transcend the ordinary. They possess a unique capacity for discernment and understanding that allows them to perceive connections and truths that escape most. This intellectual gift is not just a matter of cognitive intelligence but a fusion of acquired knowledge and sharp intuition, refined through lived experiences and spiritual learnings. The wisdom of the chosen ones often positions them as trusted advisors and natural leaders. They are capable of resolving complexities with a clarity that inspires confidence and admiration. Their intellect allows them not only to deeply understand problems but also to offer solutions that promote the common good, aligned with ethical and universal principles. Besides their ability to make wise decisions, the chosen ones are protected by the depth of their knowledge. They are rarely deceived or manipulated, as their vision gives them the ability to foresee the long-term consequences of their choices and the actions of those around them. This kind of insight is a natural defense against traps and deceptions, serving not only to protect themselves but also those who rely on their guidance. Many figures considered chosen have used their wisdom not for personal gain but to guide movements, influence far-reaching decisions, and mediate conflicts that define the course of communities and nations. They demonstrate that true wisdom is a powerful force for progress and peace, an instrument of positive change that resonates through generations. Interacting with a chosen one is not just an encounter with an intelligent individual but an experience with someone whose wisdom shapes realities and whose intellect is a beacon of clarity in a frequently turbulent world. Therefore, do not overlook an immense resource of insights and solutions that have the power to profoundly alter the quality of life and the direction of human growth. It is now clear that the chosen ones are much more than extraordinary beings. They are catalytic forces for positive change and spiritual balance. Each of the detailed reasons reveals not only the protection and power that surround them but also the vital importance they play in the broader field of human and spiritual reality. Recognize the impact the chosen ones have on our world and acknowledge the respect and admiration they deserve. May this understanding inspire not only caution but also a deep desire to learn and perhaps even emulate the qualities that make them such respected and powerful figures in our lives and communities. May each one's journey to understand and interact with the chosen ones be marked by wisdom, respect, and a sincere quest for spiritual and human growth. For in doing so, we not only honor these remarkable beings but also elevate ourselves to reach our own maximum potential. So, we should not merely admire the chosen ones from afar. On the contrary, we are called to engage with their wisdom, value our differences, and work together for a more understanding and united world. If the insights presented here have touched something within you, please like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more updates. Share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. Perhaps your story will be the beacon that guides someone through their own darkness. Thank you for following us to the end of the video. We wish you much positive energy and see you next time.